So in this lesson, we will do scalar multiplication. A scalar is a number, either a whole number or a fraction that we multiply another value by. So if we multiply in a matrix by a scalar, let's say the scalar is k, and our matrix is given as A is equal A, B, C, D. So k times A, the scalar times our matrix, is equal to k times a matrix. So when we multiply by a scalar, what we do, we multiply each element in that matrix by our scalar. We multiply each element in the matrix by the scalar. So our answer will be k A, k times A, k times B, k times C, and k times D. So there we have the multiplication of a scalar. Now let's use a number. Let's use a number. Let's say A, our matrix A is equal to 4 minus 3, 6, and 2. 4 minus 3, 6, and 2. And we want to find 5A. 5A. That means we will have to multiply 5 by our matrix 4 minus 3, 6, and 2. So that means each number in our matrix we multiply by 5. So that will give us 5A will be equal to 5 times 4, 5 times minus 3, 5 times 6, and 5 times 2. Alright? So our answer will be 5A will be equal to 20 minus 15, 30, and 10. Alright? Now, let's say we have half A. We want to find half A. So that means we multiply each term in our matrix A by a half. Two. So that will give us half times 4, half times minus 3, half times 6, and half times 2, which will give us, half of 4, 2. This will give minus 3 over 2, or we could write negative 1.5. Half of 6 is 3, and half of 2 is 1. So half A is equal to our matrix here. So let's do some more examples of multiplication of a scalar and addition and subtraction of matrices. Alright, so what we will do in this exercise is work some examples of addition and scalar multiplication combined with addition and subtraction. So first example, we're asked to add A plus B plus C. A plus B plus C. So that means we're adding A plus B plus C. We adding the numbers in the similar positions. Now remember, in addition or subtraction, all the matrices must have the same order. So we have a 2 by 2, 2 by 2, 2 by 2. So we can add those three matrices. So let's add A plus B plus C. So numbers in the similar position, and we can do it at once. We could add, if you want, you could add A plus B, get your answer, then add on C to that answer. But we can do it at once. We could do 2 plus minus 4 plus minus 6. So we add 2, same position, plus minus 4, plus minus 6. And then in the next position, 4 plus 5 plus 8. Right? Similar position. First row, first column, then we have first row, second column and all. Then second row, first column. So that will give us minus 5 plus 7, take, or plus 7, minus 5 plus 7 plus 7, then 3 plus 8 plus 4. Alright, and we add them together, which will give us 2 plus negative 4 plus negative 6 will give us negative 8. 4 plus 5 plus 9 plus 8, sorry. 4 plus 5 is 9 and 8, which will give us 17. Negative 5 plus 7 plus 7. Negative 5 plus 7 will give us 2. 2 plus 7 will give us 9. And 3 plus 8 plus 4. 3 plus 8 is 11. 11 plus 4, 15. So we have our answer there. Next one we asked is the A, take C. So we're subtracting A and C. That will be 2 take negative 6. Then 4 take 8. Minus 5 take 7. And 3 take 4. Which will give us negative 2 take negative 6. This will become a positive there. So we have 2 plus 6, which will give us 8. 4 take 8. 4 take 8, which will give us negative 4. Negative 5 take 7. Two signs are the same, so we add minus 12. Negative 3 take 4, which will give us minus 1. So A take C, here we have that. Subtract the numbers in the similar position. Our next one we're asked to find 5C minus 3B. 5C minus 3B. So when you have this, it's good to just see what 5C is equal to. Get our 5C first. So let's see 5C minus 3B. So 5 times C, which is minus 6, 8, 7, 4, take 3 times B, which is minus 4, 5, 7, and 8. Alright? Now, let's first multiply our matrix by the scalar, by the respective scalars. So, multiplying 5 by every number in this bracket, 5C, so 5C minus 3B, right? And we're going to multiply them and put our answers. So 5 times negative 6 will give us negative 30. 5 times 8, which will give us 40. 5 times 7, 35. And 5 times 4, 20. Take 3 times, now we won't multiply by the negative 3's yet. We won't multiply by negative 3. If we multiply by negative 3 by each one, then we just have to add the 2. But since we're leaving the subtraction time, we'll just multiply by 3. We'll multiply by 3. So you can do this separately. Find 5C, find 3B, then subtract. So all we're doing, we're multiplying by 3, then we're subtracting. So that will give us minus 12, 15, 3 times 21, 3 times 7 is 21, 3 times 8, 24. So now we will go ahead and subtract, which will be equal to minus 30, take negative 12, 40, take 15, 35 take 21, and 20 take 24, which will give us, this here will be plus, so that will give us minus 18, 40 take 15, 40 take 15, which will give us 25, 35 take 21, 35 take 21, which will give us 14, and 20 take 24, which will give us minus 4 as our answer. So 3, 5c take 3b, this is how we go about doing it. First, multiply our scalar by the matrix. In both cases, then we go and subtract. Alright? Now what you can do, you can try number 4 by yourself, and then you can pause the video and do that and see if you will have the same answer as we would when we work it out. So you can go ahead and pause the video and try number 4. Alright, so if you would have done it, if you would have paused the video and done it by yourself, let's see if you have the same answer as we will have when we work together. So the first thing you do, you multiply the scalar by our matrix, which will give us negative 16, 20, 4 sevens 28, and 4 eights 32. Plus 3 times 2, which will give us 6, 3 times 4 will give us 8, 3 times minus 5 will give us minus 15, and 3 times 3 will give us 9. So remember, we multiply the scalar by each number in our matrix, and then we will add them together. We're adding the numbers in the similar positions. So minus 16 plus 6, 20 plus 8, 28 plus negative 5, and 32 plus 9. Alright? So our answer will be minus 10, 60, minus 16 plus 6, minus 10, 20 plus 8, 28, 28 take plus negative 5, 28 plus negative 5 will give us 23, and 32 plus 9, which will give us 41. So if you got that answer, well done. Alright? And what you can do is try the final one. Half A plus 1/3 C. Alright, so let's try the final example. So half A plus 1/3 C. So remember, we multiply each element in the matrix A by half. Alright, so what we will have? Half of 2 will give us 1. Half of 4 will give us 2. Half of minus 5 will give us minus 5 over 2. And half of 3 will give us 3 over 2. Plus 1/3 of 6, multiplying 1/3 by 6, that will give us minus 2. Half of 1/3 of 8 will give us 8 over 3. And 1/3 of 7, we can put it as 7 over 3. And 1/3 of 4, 4 over 3. So we're adding the ones in the similar position. So we will have, let's make it a little bigger. So 1 plus minus 2. 2 plus, alright, what we do? 2 plus 8 over 3. Let's put the 2 over 1 there when we get back that. And then minus 5 over 2 plus 7 over 3. And 3 over 2 plus 4 over 3. Now, and we can go ahead and add. So we know that the first one first answer, 1 take plus negative 2, that will give us negative 1. Right, so now we have to just implement our little fraction skills. So this will LCM will be 3. So 3 into 1 into 3 is 3, 3 2 6 plus 8, which will give us 14 over 3. Alright, LCM here will be 6. 2 into 6, 3, 3 5 minus 15, plus 2, 3 into 6 is 2, 2 7s 14, minus 15 plus 14, which will give us 1 minus 1 over 6. Then 6 here, 2 into 6, 3, 3 3 is 9, plus 3 into 6, 2, 2 4 is 8, which will give us 17 over 6. So what we can do, we could write them as a mixed number. So we'll have minus 1, 3 into 14 is 4, 4 and 2 over 3. This will remain as minus 1 6. And 6 into 17, that will give us 2 and 5 over 6. So there we have our answer, and if you have that same answer, well done. And what we'll be going on to next is multiplication of matrix.